Hey guys, Apex Trader Funding coming at you here. Wanted to say hello and wish everyone a very happy holiday. Want to talk to you about something pretty cool here. How do you feel about 1 day to pass an evaluation account? Instead of having to trade 7 trading days, what about a limited time offer of only one single trading day? So I want to talk about that. 1 day to qualify. I want to talk about 80K in January. So stay through and watch this video. It's going to be worth your time here. Okay, so let's talk about the new year a little bit. What if you could start off this new year coming up as a PA account funded trader? What if you could start the new year having 20 PA accounts? You know, Apex allows a maximum of 20. And what if you could take 2 withdrawals from those accounts in January? Now, I'm using an example here based on a 50K evaluation account, which, you know, you can take out 2 grand and then during the next period take out 2 grand. So all the examples you see here in this video apply to a 50K account. Keep that in mind. So what if you had 20 accounts? You could take out 2 withdrawals from each of those accounts, $80,000 in January. What would that do for you? Stop for a minute right now. Next month, I'm not talking about years from now, months from now, way down the road. What could you do now to help set yourself up for January? Start the year off as a funded trader, 20 accounts, and $80,000 of withdrawal in January. What would that do for you, your state of mind, your stress, your future as a trader, your finances, your family, your bills? How cool would that be? Now, is that even possible, or is that just a complete pipe dream? Okay. Well, obviously, past performance, future results, no guarantees in trading, but what would it take? Let's just talk about it. Now, these examples here are going to be based off of $50,000 eval. As you know, our withdrawal request periods, right, for January 1st through 5th, you can request a withdrawal, right? Say you took out $2,000 per account, you got 20 accounts, that's 40 grand. Then 2 weeks later, we have the withdrawal period of the 15th through the 20th for requesting. Took out 2 grand per account, you had 20 accounts, that's 40 grand. So that's 80 grand in January. Okay, so is that doable? You see it all the time. You see it on our payouts page. You see people with multiple accounts getting payouts. That's $80,000 next month. Think about that. That should motivate you. And what do you have to do? What could you do starting right now to make that a possibility? Apex wants to help you out with that here over the holidays, and as a big thank you, we're going to be knocking 6 trading days off of the eval for a limited time. So let's break it down real quick. 10 trading days, right, for a withdrawal request. You got to trade 10 trading days between requests. Yeah, you got to get to the minimum amount and all that. Yes, there's ups and down days, losing day. I'm not talking about all that. Just want to do some simple math, right? So you got 10 trading days. You need $200 per day. That's $2,000. Okay. Well, $2,000 times 20 accounts is 40 grand. You request twice in the month of January, that's 80 grand. Break that down daily though. Most of what you guys trade with futures is $5 a tick, right? In Q, ES, whatever you trade. So you got $5 per tick. If you're just going for 10 ticks, just 10, then that's 50 bucks. You do that with 4 contracts, there's $200. That's it. Like, we're not talking about hundreds of trades per day and having to go for big, huge, long trends and get hundreds and hundreds and thousands of ticks. We're not talking about crazy windfalls and big risk and doing these crazy all-in plays and, going for lucky trade. We're not talking about that. That's not what Apex is looking for, right? I'm talking about consistent, focused, disciplined trading. Follow a consistent plan every day and compounding it. All right, so is it possible or just a pipe dream? Sure it is, right? Next month, not years from now, next month could be 80,000 in January. Now again, this is based on an example of a 50K eval. No matter what size you have, you still get the point. Whether you're in a 25K account, 300K account, whatever, right? Can you start off the new year as a funded trader? Will you commit to it, whatever it takes? Most of you, I know, have New Year's resolutions as a trader, right? I've heard them. I want to trade well next year. I want to do better next year. I'm making a resolution to be consistent, be disciplined, follow my plan, stop trading for the day when I know I should stop. Why wait till January 1st? Why wait till next year to implement those things? Why wait to be better or consistent or disciplined? Do it now. Start now. Make these last 2 weeks of 2023 make all the difference for starting in 2024. Don't wait till January 24 to start doing something different. Take advantage of this offer I'm about to give you. Start doing it now. Set yourself up to start the year in January as a funded trader. To start the year in a position to be able to take out 2 withdrawals in January. So we want to help you kick that off. We're on the verge of, right now we're about 74 million. By the end of the year, we should be right at $80 million of payouts. That is outrageous. Many times more than any other company ever. In fact, it's probably more than all the other futures funding companies combined. Celebrate 80 million. We want to focus on 80K in January for our traders. Okay, so I'll walk you through that. But starting today's December 14th. I'm making this video at 4 something in the afternoon here on the 14th. Starting today and ending on December 27th, 1 day to pass an evaluation account. Okay, so today's the 14th. I'm just about to update the code. Tonight, between 5 and 6, when the market closes, that's when Rithmic and Tradevate and Apex, we all do our updates, right? So at 6 o'clock, when the system comes back on after updating the trading day, if it sees that you have met the profit goal in your eval and you've traded at least 1 day, guess what? You've passed your evaluation account today. Maybe you're only 1 day into it. Maybe you're 3, 4, 5, whatever. If you've met the goal and you've traded at least 1 day, at 6 o'clock, boom, you're in the system to get your PA activated. All right, that email will start working and going through the process. Congratulations. A lot of you might not have realized that and been thinking you got to trade several more days. Now, for those of you that is like, oh man, that means I just passed, but I'm not ready to pay for it. Hold on. We're going to talk about that. Don't stress. You don't got to stress about it. But this applies to all existing evaluation accounts as well as any new ones you purchase or any resets you do. So this is not some big sales pitch of, oh, well, the ones you have now don't count. You've got to go buy new ones. And if you buy new ones, then we'll no, it doesn't matter. It's system wide. If you're in an eval right now, you've hit the profit limit, all you have to have is 1 trading day. Now, if you want to go buy new accounts because you need them, go for it. If you need to reset accounts you have, go for it. So this is very simple. Don't get caught up in complexity. Nothing changes. Everything works the same with evaluations, except now until the 27th, instead of needing 7 trading days, you only need 1. Okay? So we're going to cut out those 6 days of evaluation here over the holidays, right? And put that time into building the PA balance, okay? So whatever you need. Right now until the end of the year, we're offering 71% off of new evaluations. We still also have the half price reset. So if you need to reset some ones you have, go for it. It's half price, okay? But you can pass in 1 day. All right, you don't have to pass in 1 day. You can take as long as you want, but the ability is there, right? A lot of you say, oh, I passed on the first day, and now I just got to trade 6 days and wait. We're cutting that out over the holidays here, all right? Because we know that trading, there's a lot going on in the holidays and being with family, but take those 6 days of trading to build a PA balance going into the new year, all right? So if also, guys, real quick here. So if you pass by Wednesday the 20th, and therefore the next day on Thursday the 21st, you're in a PA account, then you still have 10 available trading days to be able to get into the request period for January 1st through 5th. Okay, that'll put you going all the way right till January 5th, but you can request that night. All right, now worst case, you don't make that in time, you're still way ahead of the game. You got 1 day to pass. You got all these funded accounts going into January. You can still catch the second withdrawal period of January. But as long as you're trading a brand new PA by the 21st, there are 10 trading days available to get into that withdrawal period. Keep that in mind, okay? Now, some of you are like, man, I've had PAs before and I got the message that I need to pay for it and activate it within 48 hours. That's not the case here. You won't get that email. It's been taken out for this, okay? You do not have to activate the PA right away if you can't afford to. Some of you are like, oh, Apex, thank you. Like, day one, you're going to pass me. That's great, but I didn't budget to pay a PA fee today. Don't worry about it. This isn't here to stress you out. This is here to help you. All right, so you're not required to do that. If you need to wait, you can. All right, some of you didn't expect to suddenly pass. You didn't budget for it. You're not going to lose anything. Don't worry about it. But keep in mind, you have to leave your evaluation account active. Don't cancel it, because we can't convert an evaluation to a PA if there's no evaluation there. So you've got to leave that open, and if you wait too long to activate your PA, you might get another monthly recurring bill on your evaluation. All right, just keep that in mind. Apex can't refund or avoid that, if you waited too long holding on to it. So also keep in mind the max amount of PAs you can have at any one time per person, per trader, per household is 20. Okay. Also keep in mind, especially these first couple days, there's going to be a lot of new accounts that are passing and have to process. So be patient with us, right? Just because the system updates at 6 and shows that you've passed, don't be calling us and blowing us up and sending help desk tickets at 6:01 saying, where's my email? All right, bear with us. It might take several hours and throughout the night to get out this first batch especially, but you'll get them. All right, don't be blowing up the help desk about this. They don't have any more info than you have in this video. It's very simple. Instead of 7 days, you're only taking 1 day to pass. Just bear with us first couple of days here getting these things out. Okay, so that's that. As of tonight, Thursday, December 14th at 6 p.m. Boom. If it sees you've met the goal and traded 1 day, you're passed today. All right. Same thing each day now through the 27th. So on Wednesday, the 27th, if you've passed in 1 day by 4:59 p.m., meaning at the end of that trading day on Wednesday, the 27th, before the system updates 5 to 6, if you've passed in 1 day, great. 6 o'clock when the system updates, you passed. But by that time, if you have not passed in 1 day, then the promo's over. Everything reverts back to the normal 7 days to pass. Okay? Keep that in mind. Also beware though, if you have already passed an eval and you traded again after the 27th, when we're back to the normal 7 days, it will revert back to a 7-day thing. So if you've passed it, just let it be. All right? So that's it. You just need to pass your profit target. Everything stays the same except 1 day instead of 7. So use this amazing opportunity to set yourself up for the new year coming up. Set yourself up for 80K in January or whatever that may be. You might have 25K accounts, 30K account, whatever it is. Whether you have one account or multiple accounts, 20 accounts, take the time, set yourself up for this. It's a perfect time to set yourself up for the new year with multiple accounts, right? Go to the FAQ on the Apex website, type in multiple accounts, type in trade copier, check out the payouts, learn and understand why people are trading multiple accounts and getting multiple payouts. But wait, there's more. A lot more. Sorry about that, swallowed wrong. So goal is 80K in January, right? Well, what if there was also an 80K bonus contest payout? How would that be? Let's check it out. So everything I'm showing you here in an example is based on a 50K evaluation account, all right? This all applies no matter what size accounts you have. I'll explain it. So for anyone that has 20 accounts and takes 2 of the max initial payouts from all of those accounts in January and makes 80K in January, they'll be entered into a drawing. All right. Then one lucky winner will get an 80K bonus. The drawing will be held on January 25th. So not only did they withdraw 80K in January, but one lucky person in addition to that will get another 80K bonus on top of that next month. Like we're in the middle of December here. This is next month this can happen. Okay. So again, think about what would that do for you? What would that do for your family, your future, your finances, your headspace to start the new year that way? All right. Start now. Take advantage of this. No, you don't have to do 20 accounts to take advantage of this current offer of 1 day to pass. But you do have to have 20 accounts and achieve the 80K in January to enter the drawing. But let me just clarify that, okay? Because some of you are like, well, wait a minute, I don't have a 50K account. You're basing all these numbers on a 50K account. That's fine. Okay, look, let's go to the FAQ real quick, and you just type in payouts. All right, how do payouts work? Okay, go down here, and you all already know because you have these accounts, right? So I'm basing all these numbers off a 50K account, okay? And the initial, like the first few months, the initial maximum amount you can withdraw is $2,000, okay? So if you have 20 accounts and they're all 50K accounts and you withdraw $2,000 from each account in the first payout period, and then on those same exact 20 accounts in the second payout period of January, you would draw another 2K, okay? Then you took out 80,000, right? So that's what we're talking about. Do you have 20 accounts? Do you withdraw from each account, both periods, for one of these max numbers here? Now, I'm using 80K as an example. You may have 300K accounts. So you're actually taking out 3,500 times 20. So you're taking out 70,000, and then 2 weeks later you're taking out another 70,000. you're taking out 140 grand for January, plus a potential of the 80 grand bonus. Now, some of you say, well, I can't get to 80 grand because I have the 25K accounts. I can only do 1,500. You still qualify, okay? If you have 20 accounts and they're 25K accounts, that's fine. But on the first payout period, did you take out 1,500 from all 20? And then 2 weeks later on the next period, from the same exact accounts, another 1,500, that's fine. Okay, does that make sense? So you're not limited. We're just saying 80K and make 80K in January because we're basing it off of this, all right? Now, so for the contest though, it's an 80K giveaway. Doesn't matter whether you had 20 accounts and 2 withdraw and you did it on a 25K account, a 50K account, 300K account, whatever. All right? So 80K bonus. Everybody follow me there? So you're included no matter what size you have. We're just using these numbers, okay? So the 80K drawing. So again, to qualify for that, you have to have 20 accounts and withdraw the maximum initial 2K from each of the 20 accounts on January 1st through 5th. Or like I said, whatever your max is based on your account size. And then do again the exact same thing on the same, not different, on the same 20 accounts, January 15th through 20th. All right? So like I said, whether you have those 20 accounts now or you get them during this promotion, doesn't matter. Meaning, hey, maybe you had 20 accounts for the last month now. That's fine. You can be in this contest as well. All right? So again, it must be the maximum withdrawals during those 3 months minimum. Okay, just like I showed you there. Not the $500 withdrawals, but the maximums here, okay, that are shown. All right, when you during the time during those first few months there. Okay, it's not that, oh well, I've had my account for 6 months, I can withdraw anything I want, so I'm just going to go make 80 grand in one account real quick. No, that's not the point. The point is, for this contest, is for those that have 20 accounts, being consistent, ongoing. So show consistency, show discipline, compounding, do it right, set yourself up. Now, to qualify for this in your PAs, you got to follow the rules and the guidelines, just like always. The rules that are on the site, the rules that are in the PA contract, right? We're not looking for scammers and schemers and people trying to windfall and take advantage of this, right? This is here to help our traders. True traders that want to be consistent and disciplined and kick off the new year doing things right and getting to their first payout and then getting to their next payout. All right, so all those rules must be followed. But guys, put those New Year's resolutions of trading into play now. Don't wait till January 1st to become a consistent trader and to follow rules and be disciplined. Do it now. Start the new year as a funded trader on the way to 80K. Okay, now plan ahead. Don't take out too much. If you're going to take advantage of this offer and try to start, passing one day, start building your PA balance so that you can put a request in January 1st through 5th. We've talked about this, right? On a 50K account, you got to get to 52,600 to withdraw, and then you guys go and take out $2,000. Then you've only got $500 of drawdown left and below the account. Okay, maybe you need to build that up between now and January 1st through 5th. Maybe you need to shoot for more than just $2,600 in there. Maybe you need to double that. So that way you can take out that request of $2,000 and have plenty of cushion in there to get yourself another 10 days to be able to get that second withdrawal request January 15th through 20th. So get moving on this. Build up a little bigger cushion between now and January 1st through 5th. Set yourself up to do this right and get through the month of January for 80K in January and move forward. Okay? So guys, it's in your hands. It's an amazing opportunity we're offering you here. We want to say thank you for making this an incredible year. Total, we're going to be almost $80 million in payouts. Thank you guys for an amazing, amazing journey. We want you to have an amazing new year here and doing everything we can to help you here, getting rid of 6 trading days you don't need, let you put those trading days into building a PA. And it's just, are you willing to sit and do it? So use the last couple of weeks of this year to kick off the new one. Start now. Let's do 80K in January, a chance for an 80K bonus. Utilize the discounts. Right now you get 71% off of evals with a coupon code. Make sure to use the coupon code of whoever referred you to Apex, or you can use coupon code SAVE NOW. And there's half price resets, no coupon needed. So reset if you need to, make it happen. Get there in that one day. You've got now until December 27th to qualify for an eval in one trading day. So guys, happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you so much for being part of the Apex family.